So I bought 3 of the most common store-bought burgers and grilled them up over the fire. And I'm gonna try and see, can I make a better burger at home for a better price? What I got right now is I have 3 different store-bought burgers. So right here, we have our classic frozen patty. This is about $2 per patty. Next one, we have the classic store-bought pre-made burger patty. This is actually blended with chuck and brisket. It's about $4 per patty. The last one, this is high-end burger patty. This is actually a Wagyu burger patty. So this guy is super fatty. It's $8 a patty. So this one should be, for the price, the best one. So for this experiment, we prepared them all the same way. They all got a little bit of oil, some salt, pepper, garlic, and grilled over a charcoal fire, hot and fast. And then once they were close to done, we topped them off with some American cheese to let it melt. American cheese is the way to go with burgers. It's the only cheese that you need on burgers. Fight me. And we're keeping it extremely simple and plain because I just want to try out, is the patty good with the cheese? All in all, what it comes down to is which one tastes the best. It already looks dry. I mean, it's really hard to make a frozen burger better. A little pink. It looks pretty dry too, but it's not too bad. Oh yeah, juicy. Let's try them out. I really thought it was gonna be like super duper dry, but it's really not that bad. It has some good flavor, but overall it's just missing fat. It just tastes like a dry burger. But really overall, not too bad. All right, we're gonna try the store-bought. Definitely better. Yeah, it got a good crust. So here's my problem with this one. It's really easy to overcook it because it just doesn't have enough fat. I still think it beats out the frozen. And now we got Wagyu. That's a good burger. Oh my gosh. It's tender, it's juicy. You can kind of see just the moisture that's coming off of it. So I tried all of them and here are my thoughts. I think that the frozen one is okay. I think that the store-bought one is fine, but the overall winner, without a doubt, is the Wagyu. That being said, I'm curious, can I just take the store-bought ground meat and make a burger better than the Wagyu one? We're gonna try it out. The Wagyu had this like buttery flavor to it. Could we make like a butter burger to add that like richness? I'm gonna try that, like shaving some butter into some classic ground beef. We have our butter burger and butter everywhere. I really love the internal seasoning of the Bubba burgers. And what tastes better than bacon? Nothing. Nothing tastes better than bacon. What if we try adding just like super chopped up bacon? Perfect. Now we have our bacon patty. You know, I kind of want to work on like, all right, how do we retain the shape? So I'm gonna try doing like a cornstarch slurry on one of them and see if it retains the shape better. And there we go. And then, my genius, what if I just did all of it together in one and make this monstrosity of all of the thoughts into one burger and see if it actually makes it better or if it just makes it worse? We're gonna try it out and hopefully these burgers don't fall apart on the grill. Let's go and get the fire going and let's see what we can come up with. All right, so we just pulled these guys out of the fridge. We got our butter, we have our bacon, we have our cornstarch slurry, and then we have everything. Just a little bit of oil so the seasoning sticks a little bit better. Let's add a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic. Let's get them on the grill. The butter, bacon, cornstarch, and everything. Both of these have the bacon in it, and honestly, they're falling apart, probably because it's the bacon's fault. The bacon isn't blended very well with the meat. So next time we can blend it all together, but this time they're just like falling apart completely. This one's a little bit better though. Not as bad. Okay, so we have all of our burgers set out. So we have our butter, our bacon, our cornstarch, and then everything. So I'm gonna slice these guys up. I'm gonna take a bite of each one and see if we made any of them better than the Wagyu burger. Juicier. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Very juicy, very flavorful. It has a weird texture on the inside because of how much fat is really in there. So it's a little different than the Wagyu. I would say it's very soft. That's pretty juicy too. So this is the bacon. Let's try it out. That is incredible. I mean, bacon makes everything taste better, but goodness gracious. One of the biggest problems with the bacon is falling apart, and you probably need to cook it a little more. But outside of that, this is very juicy, very fatty. Next up, this is the cornstarch. This is tough. This is really tough. Honestly, dude, that was so tender. That was like as tender as the Wagyu. I think the flavor on the bacon one was better. This is the last one. This is everything. I feel like each one of these is leaving me speechless. I actually think I need a second bite. That is very tender. Definitely has that bacon flavor. I'm gonna have to go back through and taste them all one more time. Butter, bacon, that's the winner right now. I know my winner. I had 2 bites of each, and the winner is bacon. Downside, it might fall apart a little bit. You kind of have to cook a little bit more, but you do make up for it with the fat and the flavor and the juiciness. I mean, and it's a little smoky. All right, so we got 2 legends. We have Wagyu in the left corner and bacon in the right corner. Very good. It's gonna be hard to beat. Bacon. It's so smoky, salty, savory. I have my winner. Undisputed champion. Without a doubt, the Wagyu is the best. Like, no question asked. I think that is everything that you want a burger to taste like. If you want to spend $8 a patty, go for it, because you really cannot beat this burger. But if you just want to make something at home, get some bacon, chop it up, add it into your ground meat, and that is one of the best burgers that you can make, without a doubt. No questions asked. So in the end, I do think Wagyu is the best. Make sure to like and subscribe, and go and check out some of my favorite burger recipes linked in the description below. Stay freaking delicious. Cheers.